Hey there everyone, this is me, MC Master Luke, and this is my first Minecraft video. In today's video, I'm covering Mr. Crafish's furniture mod, so I hope you enjoy it and you like my first video. Sorry because of lag in my Minecraft game, my computer is not the best, but I hope it's good enough. So see you in the video. Okay, here we are in the video guys, and this is my furniture house. You can clearly see the new items popping up and stuff. And we have a lot of items in here, so I'm not gonna go over the crafting recipes. I'm just gonna go and show you the features and how they look. So right here, first step, we have the garden, and we have a couple of bird baths. Basically they're just for decoration purposes. We have some bushes, which are hedges actually. They're made just from any kind of leaves. You can make a hedge and just build out of it. We have chairs that you can sit on, so we're sitting on a chair and then we're standing up. We have plates with food on them, so just right click a plate to place food on it, and the plate is crafted with chiseled quartz. Because there is so much things in this mod, I can't show the recipes, so I recommend the not enough items mod for this one. I might put it in the description as well. So right here we have the trash can. It is a pretty expensive item. I mean, it's not. It's like iron ingots, weighted brush plates, which are heavy. They're made from iron as well, and one piece of stone. And basically what you do with those, you fill them up and then you click empty and they're gone. So you have infinite trash. Next we are gonna cover two items that are pretty important with the mailbox. Let me just show the mailbox right here. This is the mailbox. Basically what you do with it is when you place it down, you're gonna right click to claim ownership, and now it's yours. Only you can open it. Right click it and you can clearly see it's right there. Shift and right click to take the mailbox ownership away, and you can break it then. Mailbox is used for postmen or whoever it is to deliver packages and envelopes. So I'm just gonna grab one of each. The package is crafted with 6 paper and the envelope is crafted with 2 paper. So right click on a blank spot, not targeting any blocks to open the envelope. It can fit 2 items in, so let's give them a mailbox and an envelope, whatever, and just hit sign. And basically what this will do is it should sign the mailbox. The mail, it's gone. That's weird. There we go. Once it's signed, it says mail from whoever signed it, and they can just plop it in their mailbox or just leave it in your chest or something. The same thing is for the package, just the package has 6 slots instead of 2. So yeah. Thing for the new year, they had a new year update, is the presents, the green and red presents. Actually, yeah, you can place down the presents. I'm gonna show you how. So first you're gonna want to put something in the, I'm just gonna try and check something out, really sorry. So I'm just gonna try and see if the packages work the same way as the presents, because I never tried it. No, they don't. So basically the presents are crafted with a package in the middle and red wool for the red present and green wool for the green present. Now you can use the presents and just like when you put an item in there, let me just take, I don't know, a chair and give someone a chair. Place it in, hit wrap, and now it says wrapped present. You can shift and right click to place the present down. And now what will happen is when you break it, Merry Christmas from, and then whoever signed it. So let's just break all of those. We have got some rubies and sapphires, which are from the Morors mod, and we have this beautiful Christmas tree, which is just the flower pot with a bunch of leaves on top of it. So now we just went all across this. The thing we are left with is the inside, the interior, and stuff like that. So the first thing is doorbell. You just have a note block and a button, and then it produces a sound. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear it. I'm going to try and put it to put my sound up and stuff. So there we go, and I think this will be good enough. Let's try it. That's the sound you get, and it says the achievement ding dong ditch. So yeah, that's the doorbell. Nice place. Let's get inside, and we have some lights which are toggable. We have some more chairs and plates, and we have a television, which is a cool block. I'm just going to show this crafting recipe, bunch of logs, glass pane, and redstone. You can right click it, and we can watch He-Man, or Nine Cat, or just a blank screen. The radio just plays any music disc when you right click it. There we go. That's my villager friend playing some music. Now let me just turn the music off. Then right here we have our chair and our computer. Now the computer is a pretty cool thing as it works with, I think with iron and emeralds, not really sure. You can right click and you go to Mine Bay. Mine Bay is the coolest place you can ever visit. You can give 1 emerald for 16 hardened clay, and this is how you buy. You just put a currency in there, hit buy, and there it is, and this is the price. And you get a cash achievement. A skeleton skull for 8 emeralds, let's buy one of those. A saddle for 4, a horse for 8, a diamond horse armor is for 8 diamonds. That's pretty cool because usually you can't get horse armor by crafting it. Cool. Then we can have a bottle of enchanting for 1 iron, so we can like buy a lot of those or something. We can have a Christmas firework for 1 iron. Let's just take 3 of those. We can have a silk touch book for 8 emeralds. That's pretty good. If you have an anvil. Potion of invisibility, we get 2 potions for 1 emerald, and a recipe book for 1 emerald. Now I'm gonna keep myself a little on this recipe book as it's the very important item. So I'm gonna go over the only crafting recipe that you're gonna need in this mod before you get the recipe book, and that is the computer. It's 7 blocks of iron, a glass pane, and a piece of redstone. Pretty expensive. Now we have the recipe book here, and what you can do is you can right click it. And it says this book contains all recipes registered in the recipe API. It'll help you discover many hidden recipes. So click, that's add-on. I'm not gonna go over it. So you're gonna wanna list to the next page. And we have oven, freezer, mine bay, printer, chopping board, toaster, blender, microwave, dishwasher, washing machine, and oven recipes, freezer recipes, mine bay items that you can buy. And that's basically it. So now, once we've seen this, let's move on to the bedroom, which is, should to get off, which is a little cozy. We have a lamp that's placed on a bedside table, which is just like a normal 3x3 storage place. We have a normal cabinet right here. It's pretty cool. We have those cool blinds, which I'm going to show you how to craft. 5 red wool and 2 gold for 2 of those. You can just right click them and close them or open them, which I really like. Now we can move on to the kitchen, one of the biggest things. The first thing we have here is a cookie jar. You can just craft it with a bunch of glass panes and black wool. And this is just for decoration purposes, so what you're going to need to take is a cookie, a bunch of cookies. Let's just take a bunch of cookies. And right click and the cookies will get placed and they look pretty awesome. You can right click them to take them out as well. Pretty cool. Now there is one more item. That's pretty cool in this really cool kitchen. Let me just take something. Potatoes. Let's take raw beef. You can guess it, it's the oven. The oven is pretty cool because you can just, with no fuel, you can just cook up to 9 stacks of items, but it's very slow and it cooks only 1 item at a time. So if you like to wait, you can just, do it. Then we have the dishwasher. There we go. The dishwasher is pretty cool. It can repair your tools. So I'm just gonna go into survival mode real quick and try and just use up this sword. I'm just pretending to hit this villager, and I'm gonna go to game mode 1. See that the sword is pretty much destroyed. Put it inside, and we're gonna need an item called soapy water. Now, soapy water or super soapy water is created with soap. Let me show you. Soap is made with 1 light blue dye, 1 clay, and 1 bone meal. Then you can make a soapy water out of 1 soap and 1 water bucket, and a super soapy water by surrounding a soapy water in gold. Now what this does is once you place it in and you hit start, it will play some weird sound effect which I'm not going to show because you can't probably hear it, and it's repairing this sword slowly. You can clearly see it's repairing it. And it's quite slow, but it can repair a sword, a shovel, a pickaxe, an axe, a hoe, and a bow, like a tool set. So yeah, once it stops, you can just hit stop, and it stops repairing them. Then we go on to the microwave. So the microwave is a bit complicating. Actually, it's not the first time you use it. I think it only works on beef and steak. You just place raw beef or raw pork chops. Hit start, and it's gonna cook them into the cooked versions, and doesn't work on pork. I don't know. Then what you can do is pretty cool, but I'm gonna go through that mechanic right now. It's the bread and toast stuff. So you're gonna need a knife, a chopping board, and one bread. I'm sorry if this mod showcase is a bit confusing. I don't think it's too confusing. Let's destroy this cookie jar. And basically what you're going to want to do is just right click the chopping board, which is crafted with logs and slabs. You're going to have a knife, which is a stick and a piece of stone. Just place bread on it and then right click it with the knife, and you're going to get 6 bread slices. Now the toaster works like this. You just right click with the bread slice and you wait a certain amount of time, which is in my inventory, and the cooked toast should pop out of there sometime. Now let's move on to the blender. The blender is a pretty complicated machine. I really don't understand too much about it, but I know I'm gonna need a recipe book for this one. So once I open it up and no, god damn it, I hate internet. I go to the blender. You can see what you can do. You can make a fruit crush, a veggie juice, cookies and cream. Let's make cookies and cream. So what you're gonna need to do is precisely what it says here: 2 cookies and 1 milk. If you have more, it's not gonna work. If you have less, it's not gonna work. So milk and 2 cookies. So let's go cookie, and let's take exactly 2 of those. Now you're gonna need a cup as well, which you have in this cabinet right here. I'm not sure if you can see them. The cup is made with a bunch of glass panes. And basically what you're gonna want to do is right click with 2 cookies, right click with milk, shift and right click to blend them, and you get this cool animation. And I don't know why apples appear in there for some reason. And you get this pretty cool animation spinning around, showing you the juice, and then you can just, once it gives you the bucket back, you can right click with this and you're gonna get cookies and cream milkshake. You can shift and right click to place the cup down and just break it to get it. And there are a couple of recipes. You can, as I told you right here, you can make a couple of those. Then we're gonna go over the fridge. The fridge, up here you can just store some food or something, but in the freezer, this is pretty cool, because in here you can clearly see that the freezer now has some cool stuff. You can freeze water to get ice, ice to get packed ice, lava to get obsidian, slime balls to get snowballs, poisonous potatoes to get potatoes, and rotten flesh to get flesh. Now the rotten flesh is new. What you're going to need is a cooling pack, and that's made with a bunch of glass and a water bucket to get 2 of those. And let's just say you want to get rid of some rotten flesh, use it for some useful things. You're going to want to take a bunch of it and just stab it in there. And it's going to start freezing the rotten flesh and basically giving you something that's not going to poison you. So that's pretty cool. Now let's move on to one of the last places we're going to check out, the bathroom. The bathroom contains a washing machine, which is exactly the same as a dishwasher, except it washes your armor. So let me just take, I don't know, diamond chest plate. I actually can't make it damage, so whatever. Then we have this, which is just a random sink, basin. Then we have this, which is a wall cabinet. I'm not sure what you can put in. I'm not sure you can put in anything that... I can't put in most of the items, so I don't know what you can do with that. We have a toilet. Get off of my toilet. Get off. Okay, the toilet, you can press F to fart. And I must turn on the volume for this one. So you press F and you basically fart. So now, we get out of the bathroom. Whatever. We have a shower. You right click it. And you basically take a shower. And you get an achievement. No more skinny dipping. We have a bath as well. It's useless as well. You need to... you have to have like a water bucket inside of there. And you can just fill up the tub by right clicking with the water buckets, and basically that's it. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with a bucket. So yeah, that's the bathroom, and I think we covered all of it. So yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this short mod showcase, or I'm not sure if it was short, but I hope you enjoyed my first video ever. Please show me some support or any advice in the comments below. I might do a modded survival or something, so yeah, see ya.